McKeown. Hi, I'm Denny McKeown, and welcome to tonight's gardening special. This is the first of 3 specials that we plan having on WCET. 1 this fall, and then 2 next spring. Hopefully all 3 will be very, very timely. If you'd like to give us a call tonight and ask a gardening question, or to share a tip that you might have that finds your gardening and landscaping a lot easier, give us a call. 651-4800 is the number. I'm going to give the first tip tonight. All we've been hearing all day is it's going to frost tonight. What can I do? What should I do? Well, if you're going to go out and try to save your annuals, your begonias, your patience, blue salvia, you name it, let them go. It's fall. They're tired. They're about as tired as you are. And I know I'm personally tired at home of watering. And you say, well, gee whiz, yeah, it's a shame, but all that tree color and I won't have it anymore. Well, many of you don't realize it, but annuals are just that. They're a one-season plant. And they bloom for a period of time, they go to seed, and then they die. So those summer blooming annuals, heck with them. In fact, I'll go one step further. Look at your flowers kind of like young children. The sooner you put them to bed, the sooner you have time to do other things in the garden. And certainly you do have some things you can do in the garden right now. Pansies. You say pansies. Pansies are planted in the spring. Wrong. That's when the majority of you do plant them. But you only get 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks max, to really enjoy those pansies. If you plant them now, they'll continue to bloom way in the late fall. Cold weather doesn't hurt those. And then properly mulched, they'll come up again in the spring and bloom until it gets real hot. And who wouldn't want to plant some mums? Mums are gorgeous. They don't need protection tonight either. Flowering cabbage, flowering thank you. Bye-bye. Spring flowering bulbs. A couple of callers ago we were talking about tulips and the mulching and whatnot. The weather has turned cooler and it's time to think about planting for spring. And remember, bulbs have to be planted in the fall. Tulips and daffodils. You can't make up your mind next spring when you see your neighbors blooming and say, gee whiz, Harold, you should go out and plant some. It's too late, or you'll pay way too much money to have a pot of some that somebody else already grew for you. So it has to be done now. We've got some neat tips. And when you plant bulbs, they'll not only give you lots of color next spring, but they'll also give you color for many years to come if you do it right. And here's what you can do. There are many, many varieties of spring flowering bulbs. Some that bloom as early as February, some that bloom as late as June. So plant different ones and you can really have a long blooming period. But they all have to be planted this fall. You can't wait until spring to make up your mind. So when you go out and select, find out a couple things. Where they do best, most bulbs do best in the sun, and also what time they bloom and how deep to plant. Very, very important. And if they need sun, you can cheat a little bit and buy some of the early blooming bulbs that you can plant on your trees that'll be actually in sun before the leaves come on. So keep that in mind. The tool you see here. I call this a wrist breaker. Some people call it a ball planter. Don't use this tool. In fact, one reason why you shouldn't, look at this daffodil bulb. It wouldn't make it in one hole. You'd have to dig twice. So discard that. Use what I do, a long-handled shovel. And it makes a nice big hole very quickly, very easily. And the neat thing about that, rather than having bulbs out like a row of soldiers, you make a bouquet of flowers by planting 5 bulbs to 1 hole. Again, with daffodils, like tulips, you want to plant them 8 inches deep. That's 2 inches deeper than we used to say because we've had some pretty darn severe winters. So get them down 8 inches deep. You simply put the bulbs in the hole, spacing them evenly apart. 4 around the side, 1 in the middle, make a nice bouquet. And then you backfill the hole. Halfway up, stop. Put a handful of bulb food in there. Fill it up the rest of the way, and then water it well. That's extremely important because bulbs need moisture to start their roots growing, and they must hit all their root growth this fall to be pretty next spring. And one thing I didn't point out in that segment, which side is up? Now, some of you old pros out there are going to be saying, oh, sure, which side up? We know which side up. But there's a lot of new gardeners, people just new to home gardening that might not know. The pointed side always goes up on your tulips, on your daffodils. Okay? Very important. And there are some bulbs that even some of you real old pros might get a little confused with. Crocus gets a little tougher. Okay? Try this anemone. That's even tough to say, let alone how to plant that. I mean, where would you plant it? Here's what you do when you're in doubt. Always plant the bulb on its side. That way, regardless of which side's up, which side's down, the ball will go up and the roots will go down. If you plant them completely upside down, your chances of success are very